All right, it's time for the Fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with STOUT. Interesting. My first instinct is to do the ST at the beginning, but then you'd have two well, unless we have another T. That T could be the lie, and the yellow T could still be true if we had another T, like fourth. No, we can't do that because the S and the T are both lies, of course. Since we have hard mode on, we have to have possible answers. So it can't be the S and the T. But we could do like TS at the end. No, because, okay, the T thing. Here's the thing to think about. If this is true, right, that means there's a T not fifth, right? But if the T is third, if there's a T and it's third, for example, then the first T should be yellow and the second one should be gray. So that actually makes this one a lie, which means there's two T's. The only way this can be true is if there's two T's, because otherwise they would, if there's only the one T, this one should be yellow and then this one should be gray, so they would both be lies. So the only way that one can be true is if there's a second T. But if there's a second T, then we can't have an S. So we could do a word with two T's though. Like a double T here or something. Something like attic. Sure. Why not? Okay, well, clearly one of these two T's is, well, okay, let's look at the T's for a second before we look at anything else. So if there is one T, right? Let's say it's at the beginning. Then these two are both lies at that point, right? So like we said, the only way you can have a single T is for there to be two T's, or this one is a lie and the T is at the end. So we could have a T at the end still. Otherwise, if there's a T at the beginning, there has to be a second T essentially. So we either have two T's or a T at the end. That's what we've got. Two T's or a T at the end. We can't have a single T anywhere else. So two T's or a T at the end, which would still work here, except still, if there's the thing is though, if there's a T at the end, right? This T is a lie, this T, no, these T's are both true then, but that T is a lie. If there's a single T somewhere else, or if there's a double T somewhere, this one's the lie, and this one is the lie. Because this one can't be the lie because it's green. It can only be the lie because it's gray. It feels like the lies are going to be in the T's. The only way... Yeah, but like I said, if we have a T at the end, then there wouldn't be a T lie in attic. So we could do a T at the end. And... A... And then, can we do... But the problem is... yeah, we need to have... could we do something with the I being the lie because it's supposed to be green? What would that be? I'm not thinking of anything that works there. Okay, so... if we put an I somewhere else and the T at the end, then we need to have a C probably... something ICT? Addict? Addict. Addict. Oh, no, an addict is a double D. Is there anything else that works with that? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay. And... I don't know if it's gonna work. There's probably no T. That's probably what's going on. There's probably no T. Let's do AI and then new letters. What could we do with that? Aired. Sure. Okay, well, we didn't get any contradictions. So how about if we say the A is the lie? But then I was gonna say something like aimer, but we can't do the E if the I is the lie. And if we want to do ER, then the I would have to be here, which doesn't really work, because the I would have to be true, so that's not gonna work, so we can't do ER. Could we do something IR and, I don't know. I don't know. Well, couldn't we do... Yeah, then we could do an E. We could do a fire. Okay. Well, one of the R's is a lie, and one of the A's is a lie. So everything else has to be true. So if the A is at the beginning... Oh, yeah. No, if the A is at the beginning, then there is an R. No, there's no R, sorry. If the A is at the beginning, there's no R. If there's no A, then there is an R. If there's no A, then it's the lie on both of these, and there has to be one T, which means, because these both have to be true, and the only way that those can both be true, that means there's only one T. It has to be at the end. So if there's no A, then the T has to be at the end. There is an R. We could do RT, but the I has to be true. It'd have to be first. I something RT, but we don't have an E, so we can't do like inert. And if the T is at the end, that means this is the lie. So there's no O, there's no U, there's no E, there's no A. We've got only the one I. The only... I mean, we'd have to have a Y in here. It's the only other vowel we could use. I don't think it's gonna work. I think the A's are true. This is the lie, this is true, this is the lie. There is an I, but it could be the lie there. So either the T's are not true. Well, they could be. We don't know that yet. So again, if there is a T, it's got to be at the end, and then there'd have to be a C, or the I would be a lie. But all we've got right now for sure is an I. So maybe we'll go back to IT, then the I would be the lie. There's no C. But again, if the T is at the end, there's no O or U, so all we have is the I's, which isn't great. So I'm still thinking there's no T. So all I've got is the I, which means if there's no T, the yellow T is the lie here, which means that's true. So the I has to be first or last. And there's no C. There could be an O or a U, though. We could have an O or a U. Okay. What about igloo? No, that doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? Igloo? Oh, because we have the A. I forgot we decided the A was true at the beginning, which means the I is at the end. Okay, so... Oh, so now... right, so the T at the end means there's no place to put... Well, back to the T at the end. We could still do the I here. I forgot about the A at the beginning. Okay, so we can still put the I there because the T's are true. The I could be the lie in attic. But what would that be? Yeah, I don't think that works. I think the I is going to be at the end and there's no T's. And we could do an O or a U or an S. But we'd have to do an O or U or an S. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I think the I is going to be at the end. I think there's no T. There's no O-U-S. There's no C. So then we need like a triple consonant. Or we could do another A. That's not working either. Okay, so back to the IT as a possibility. There's still no S, O, or U. There's still no C. Oh, I was going to say admit. But there's no D either. So... Oh, wait. I was thinking we needed a double consonant, but we can do another A. The puzzle was just awaiting for me to finally realize what was going on. All right. Well, we almost had a nice stair step of the lies here, but it skipped a step, getting to a fire. Oh, man. I was so convinced there wasn't going to be a T, but... that was the only way it worked, and I forgot about the double A. All right, well, anyways, I kind of made a mess of that in the middle, but we got there in 4 guesses, so not too bad. So let me know how you did finding the lies in the attic today, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more.